For the Job Specialization mini project, you're going to find the project directions and some information to use on Google Classroom. In the assignment Job Specialization mini project, you'll find the directions attached as a Google Doc. When I click on that Google Doc, you'll see that you have a list of 3 options, and you're going to choose one of those options as your project for this assignment. Any project that you choose is going to answer the big question, which is listed here. What kind of jobs did people specialize in when ancient cities developed? And it all ties into our standard of understanding major themes in history. There are 3 options. Option 1. Write at least 5 classified or newspaper advertisements for specialized jobs performed in ancient cities. If you've never seen the classified ads section of the newspaper, it's a page that lists a bunch of jobs that have job openings, a help wanted section maybe. So in this assignment, you'll choose 5 jobs that people had in ancient Mesopotamia, and you'll describe them, saying like help wanted. Maybe you describe construction workers, and tell what are some of the requirements and some of the duties and responsibilities of the construction workers. So you might say help wanted, we need construction workers on this project, must be able to lift heavy objects, and these are some of the requirements that you'll need. And you'll list 5 of those. Those can be on just one Google Doc altogether. Option 2, if you're not interested in the newspaper advertisements, option 2 is to write an acrostic poem using the words job specialization. If you're not familiar with an acrostic poem uses the letters from the words, so in this case, job specialization. So the first one will be J, the second one will be O, third one will be B, and for each of the letters, you write out a phrase that has to do with job specialization. So you might tell types of jobs people had, you might tell something about the social classes, you might say something about Mesopotamia, but the whole poem will have short phrases. They don't need to be whole sentences, but they should be more than one word. Short phrases about job specialization. The third option is to make a pamphlet showing at least 4 different examples of job specialization in the ancient world. This will have the name of the job, a short description of the job, and a picture, something that has to do with the job from back in Mesopotamia. So if you're talking about farmers, you want to find a picture of what would ancient farming look like. And you can use something like Google Images or a search engine like that to find your pictures. The scoring guide for all 3 projects is the same. The big thing that I'm looking for is the information about the topic. Make sure you include information about jobs in Mesopotamia and that your information is accurate. But it is a project, so you are going to get some points based on making sure that it looks presentable and that you have used correct spelling, capitalization, and punctuation. There are a few places you can use as resources. One of them is attached on the assignment. It is this job specialization facts page. If I open that, I will see it's just a 1-page document, but it has quite a bit of information about job specialization and social classes from Mesopotamia. Another place you might look for information is the notes and the scanned pages that I've sent you. You took notes on those scanned pages about the economy, There are also books on Epic. If you just search the word Mesopotamia, you'll get some books that show up there. There are a few good websites that you can use if you look up ancient Mesopotamia and jobs, something along those lines. If you need help finding certain resources, let me know. I do have a few books in the classroom that I can scan and send you pages as needed. This is meant to be a shorter project. It's not something that's supposed to take you days and days and days. So I would give yourself maybe 20 minutes one day and another 20-30 minutes another day after you've chosen what it is you're going to do as a project, and then turn it in. If you find yourself using hours on this project, let me know and we can talk it through. Make sure you're on the right page. If you have any other questions or concerns, just send me a comment or send me an email.